Minister of State for Regional Development, Ubagaji Maigari, has reiterated the federal government's commitment to improving the living conditions of survivors from the 13-year insurgency in the northeast. He made this statement during a visit to assess projects executed by the Northeast Development Commission in Maigari, the capital of Borno State. Arise News correspondent Sani Adamu has more on this.
The minister's visit began with an official meeting at the government house in Maiduguri, where he was welcomed by the Deputy Governor Usman Kadafur, who described the visit as a homecoming. The Deputy Governor praised the federal government's substantial investments in infrastructure and human capital development through the NEDC.
I want to call on the minister as you are going to tour the state. We have lost a lot. A lot of municipal buildings have been lost. We have a lot of deficit in terms of infrastructure. I'm happy you have shown your willingness to collaborate with the Commission to bring more development.
Our visit today is a demonstration of Mr. President's priority and his administration's commitment to working in synergy with the state governments to accelerate development, restore livelihoods, and strengthen peace-building efforts.
The minister then proceeded to the University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital, which had been severely impacted by flooding in September 2024. He commended the NEDC's swift intervention in aiding the hospital's recovery.
Whenever we have challenge, generators, he supplied generators to us. Borehole, when we lack water, boreholes were drilled for us. So it's just beyond the relationship that we say exists between federal parastatals or agencies. It's now a humanitarian issue. We are in a situation where the epic institutions in the health institution in the Northeast is having a challenge.
After the flood, we came here as a team and we saw what had happened. Terrible. And unless you see it, you will not even imagine the level of destruction. This is why in this visit we decided that you, Honourable Minister, being the oversighting minister, should come in here first hand from them what has happened to this very noble institution as a result of the flood, so that when we start the intervention here, as the House of people say, Gania Koliji, you have seen it and you have witnessed it. And I'm sure the medical director, as part of his welcome, also mentioned some of the things which the world has to do.
I must commiserate with you and indeed all management staff of the UMTH and the people of Borno as a whole over the unfortunate Allow Dam spill, which destroyed valuable equipment in the hospital. I also know some of the things you've been doing, although we never had the opportunity to talk about it. But our principals informed us of how hard you've been working, and I've had the privilege of traveling twice with you, although anonymously, on such trips to make sure that you get assistance to the hospital.
Maigari also inspected several ongoing and completed projects carried out by the NEDC, praising the managing director and the commission's leadership for their efforts. Sani Adamu, Arise News.